fall in love with baking? Well, I think it was just the fact that I like to eat sweets. I love chocolate, I love peanut butter, Nutella, and it was just a way of mixing all the favorite flavors that I love into something. And I think that's probably why I prefer baking over cooking. The first thing that I really learned how to make are peanut butter cookies. I think peanut butter cookies is the first one because I really love the flavor of peanut butter cookies, and my mom's like, oh, that's super easy to make. So she showed me how, and then I just fell in love with it. And I think baking compared to cooking, it's more precise. So I know like the measurements, like I know for cake, I'm just gonna need 2 cups of flour. It's not really just like cooking, like, oh, maybe a dash of this, a dash of that. I don't really have that in my DNA, so I think that's why I geared towards baking more than cooking. Professionally, I learned how to bake in my father-in-law's boulangerie in the Alps in France, and that's where I spent 6 months training to learn how to bake in a big corporate setting. Where by 5 o'clock we start baking, and by 7 where we have to have the viennoiseries out. So the croissants, pain au chocolats, and the brioche, they have to be out by 7. Because if you don't have any produce, then we have no sales. So that's where I learned how to work fast, efficiently, I think. And that's where I learned more of the French dessert techniques, because my dad's French, so I was really happy to learn how to bake in a French environment. French desserts look really fancy, but they're actually very simple. And that's what I want to teach everyone, that it's really just easy to make. So there's like some sort of small misconception where like French women are always skinny. But the thing is, it's because they use really good produce. It's not processed meat, it's really, and then the butter, it's straight from the farm. Even if it's very fatty, that's actually good fat for the French, because it's not processed. It's very seasonal. For example, strawberries are only out by May, June, so that's when you're gonna have strawberries. Strawberry cake, strawberry shortcake, French strawberry shortcake. And by winter time, you can't find those desserts because it's not seasonal. It's something I miss being here in the tropics, and that's also why they eat less processed food, I think. I decided to come back here to the Philippines after college. So after living 6-7 years in France, I decided I'd want to come back home. This is where I grew up. I'm also half French, half Filipina, and that's what comes out in my baking, where I get like the Western ideas. So with the infusion of Asian flavors or Asian fruits that you can find here. So the mangoes are gonna come out, ginger, lemongrass. Those things I love to incorporate in my dishes as well. So that's the reason why what I want to teach everyone. Like you can do fancy French desserts, but using our local produce. Things that are found easily here, and that's something that I want to show everyone. Top 5 favorite desserts. Top of my head right now would be a lemon meringue pie, strawberry shortcake, chocolate pecan pie, what else? Chocolate s'mores, and a plain chocolate lava cake. Thank you guys for watching my first ever video here on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to share some recipes or ideas, you can comment below, or you can also check out my blog, carmelasjournal.com. So all the details of the recipes will be written on my blog. So hope to see you there. Bon appétit!